All right.
All right, so the first question, which is,
How is Spindletop important to you?
well, when I arrived here, I got an opportunity to see the museum. I also got to see the state that it was in and what needed to happen to make it, I thought, acceptable for visitors and to make it really something we'd be proud of. Obviously, the major oil discovery right here in this area is so critical to the history of Southeast Texas and Beaumont that it was imperative that we make this museum a vital part of the university. And then as we developed the center dedicated to the history and culture of Southeast Texas, it became even more imperative that the museum have a critical role in the conduit, if you will, of the faculty from the history department and the museum itself, and then the rest of the faculty have a passion for the topic of the history and culture of Southeast Texas, and you're a vital part of that.
Very good. How do you want, this is a different question, but how do you want the students to see the museum?
Well, the students obviously see it from a slightly different perspective. They see it as an opportunity to do mystery events and Halloween events and places where they can get together in a social setting and be in a very different space.
Mm-hmm.
And it is a very unique space. But I'm hoping that through that, sort of through osmosis, if you will, that the students, when they're in that space, will discover that there's a fascinating history of this area that is a connection between Lamar, the museum itself, Southeast Texas, and really why Beaumont's here and why Southeast Texas has developed into the really petrochemical place that it has become, capital, if you will, of this country.
Very good. Is there anything else you want to add before we close?
Well, Nancy, my deceased wife, and I had a real passion for the museum. We loved going over together with friends and visiting the space, and it will always be an important part of my heart.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.